So this is going to be a quick video tutorial on how to increase your frame rates inside video games, any game, not just FPS shooters, and without installing anything. Now you can install something if you want, which I will mention is quick CPU, but you don't have to. It's all preference. You just use high performance battle, but I'll show you how to get all that. So first, before we change anything, you want to come here and search up system restore point. Create a system restore point. And inside here, you're going to click on your main C drive, and you click configure. You set it, I'd just leave it at 2, maybe 2 through 5%, whatever you want. Then you're going to hit apply and okay. And then after you do that, you're good. You can change whatever you want, and then if you don't like it, you just go back. So first thing we're going to do is open up your File Explorer. And inside File Explorer, you're going to want to come over here to this PC and right click it. Once you right click File Explorer, and right into right click My PC, you're going to open up Properties. And inside the Settings tab that it opens, you're going to come over here to the right and click Advanced System Settings. Now, the System Properties tab will open up and you'll see this Performance tab in Advanced. You're going to click Settings. And you're going to click Adjust for best performance. Now, stuff I recommend you enable after clicking this is smooth edges of screen fonts, which will make fonts look better. I would use, this is your own thing if you want it. Show Windows content while dragging. So this is what it looks like when it's enabled. This is what it looks like when it's not enabled. It's your personal preference. And then show thumbnails instead of icons. And then for me, I just like having enabled this and fader slide because I just like it. Okay, you click apply after that, click OK, and then OK. Now once you're done with this, you're going to come into control panel. You're going to search up control panel and click enter. And then you're going to come over here and click up system and security. And then you're going to come over here to power options. Now this is what I was mentioning. It should be down here in hide additional plans, and you can just select high performance and it'll be okay. But if you want something a little better, you could download something called quick CPU. You don't have to, but I recommend it if you really do. Quick CPU basically hides or enables parked cores, ones that go to sleep when they're not needed. But enabling this will increase your FPS and performance in video games. See, my base frequency is 3.6 GHz, but this makes my CPU speed go up by 0.1 point. So it's pretty good. Now after this, you can come over here to settings, and then you can go to gaming or apps first. Now apps, come over here to startup, and you can disable stuff that you don't need, like stuff like your Windows security notifications or like your antivirus and stuff like that, or drivers for your hardware or whatever. You can leave those, but like stuff like Steam, you don't need that on startup, or Spotify, you don't need those. So yeah. And then you can also come over here and right click Task Manager and come over here to startup, and there will be more stuff here. You just disable them and enable them how you want it. It's really good and stuff. You can also services, I'll show you that later actually. And then you come back to home and you can go to gaming. Now in the gaming tab, I recommend disabling game bar. You don't really need it unless like you could, if you want it, sure, but it gives you less performance. Captures, you don't need it. You can have Streamlabs or OBS, whatever you need. You don't need this. Game mode, this is okay for NVIDIA cards. I recommend it. Give you like half a frame or a frame upgrade, but for some Ryzen stuff, or AMD, my bad, AMD stuff like that, Radeon, you'll have to look up and see if this will help you or not, because some it does, some it doesn't. Some it increases, some it does, or you could just go inside a game and test it. It's all just whatever card you have, I guess. Okay, after this, you're gonna click back on home, and then you're gonna come to system. Now you're gonna come down to notifications and actions. Notifications will, even though they're in the background, they will still decrease your FPS. So I recommend turning this off. Focused assist, you don't need this. Hour and sleep, never, don't really need this. Space, storage, we'll do this later. And tablet mode, especially if you're on desktop, you don't need tablet mode. The rest of this you just the same, but tablet mode you don't need. Storage. So right now I have storage since I have it running every week. It deletes temporary files from my apps that it doesn't need. My recycling bin gets emptied every 14 days, and then my deleted files are like, it deletes files in this folder, the downloads folder, that I haven't touched in 60 days. So in 2 months, it'll just delete all these, and I don't need them. That's what that is. And then, yeah, you can come here, go to storage, click on temporary files, and see all this. You don't need all this. You can delete all this. You just click remove files, and it'll clear you up some space. That will help you increase your it'll help you increase your performance. That's pretty much it for this tutorial thing. Just nice, quick, simple. You don't have to download anything. It's just straight to the point, you know? Yeah, have a good day.